My name is Jonathan Bradshaw, people skills expert and creator of Meetology. And in this short video, I'd like to introduce you to the subject of Meetology and explain why my keynote session on the fascinating science that powers world-class people skills is something your audience are going to be hugely interested in, and the content of which they can use immediately to enhance their professional success. To better understand the story behind why I created the subject of Meetology, I need to take you back to the 1980s when I was a teenager. Like many teenagers, I was really awkward socially. I was shy, I was slightly introverted, I didn't like interaction. In fact, I used to blush at school when anybody started speaking to me, and I was given the nickname Radish. By the time I'd reached my early 20s, my social skills had improved, I was more confident, and after university, I embarked on a 16-year career in international sales and business development, where ironically, the one skill you needed was exceptional people skills. And I got curious as to why I'd come from somebody who couldn't socially interact to someone who was now pretty good at it. Eventually, I realised that behavioural science was my true passion, and I left full-time employment, set up a business, and for the last 10 years, I've been researching, speaking and training globally on Meetology, the fascinating science powering world-class people skills, delivering practical, evidence-based behavioural insights to exceptional feedback to audiences in over 30 countries.
You can tell he's a very passionate speaker and his knowledge in his area of expertise is fantastic.
You could see people around the room nodding in agreement with exactly what he was saying.
Within minutes, I engaged with him. He captivated the audience. In real terms, made us stop and think about our behaviours, how we talk to people, how we interact with people.
So now let me explain more about my keynote presentation and the benefits of me delivering it at your next event. When it comes to their professional success, people skills are arguably the most important ability that your audience can develop. How they connect, interact and communicate with customers, suppliers, clients and colleagues has a direct and profound impact on how they'll perform in their professional role, and indeed how much they'll enjoy it too.
Remember, how you think, how you feel and how you behave are completely interlinked. My goal now is to give you just some practical tips, tools, techniques, ideas to help you thrive today and throughout the week.
In my Meetology keynote presentation, I delve into my archive of behavioural research and deliver fascinating, bite-sized pieces of behavioural science that will leave your audience armed with an assortment of research-backed, practical tips, tools and techniques that will help them thrive in every social situation.
One of the most important things to me is to take back to the team things about the social interaction, about personal space, about the nice handshake, about the way you present yourself.
It's certainly changed my outlook on communicating with people, networking.
The insights I share aren't just things I think will work or have been dreamt up in an office. They're grounded in extensive psychological research into human behaviour and are delivered through our 5-stage Bakiri model that will help your audience to mentally prepare for important interactions, establish positive and long-lasting first impressions, build trust and rapport, understand and overcome conflict and disagreement, and ethically influence and persuade others.
Before you meet someone, your emotional state has a huge impact on how you're going to perform. You need to mentally prepare to interact with other people, wherever you're doing business.
These practical skills will leave your audience with insights on how to develop and maintain exceptional business relationships, lead, manage and motivate others, form part and contribute to high-performing teams, network effortlessly at business events, improve their sales performance, improve their negotiating skills, in fact, essentially excel in their professional role. From Australia to India, China to Argentina, the USA to Russia, I've presented my fascinating interactive session on Meetology to exceptional feedback.
Very good, I really enjoyed it so much. I wish it could have lasted for another hour.
And I'd be delighted to talk to you about me delivering it at your next event too. Contact us today and one of the team will be straight back in touch.